What's up, everyone? Well, today we are reviewing the Haloview 4-camera wireless backup camera slash surveillance system slash video cameras on the outside of your RV, camper van, or vehicle type dealy bob, and do a quick little test on this system. So let's dive into this review. We'll see you there. Woo! Alright, so as you can see, this is not installed on the Jeep Gladiator. So quick backstory, I got this system a long time ago and I had plans to put it in the Dodge Mahal, and then very quickly I decided to sell the Dodge Mahal. So I've been holding on to this little unit, and there's a lot of different things I could do with it. I could put it in the Jeep right now and install some cameras on the outside. But I've decided I think it's going to be better to put this inside of the new camper and use it as kind of like a surveillance system when I'm inside the new camper. If I hear a noise outside, I hear a car pull up, I can check out these cameras from all four sides and see who's there and see what's going on. As we approach 100,000 subscribers on the channel, Haloview has agreed to do a giveaway of one of these systems, and it's actually going to be through my Instagram. So go check my Instagram, instagram.com/down2mob_overland, and make sure, of course, that you're subscribed to the Down to Mob channel. You can also record with these 4 cameras. So for someone like me who does a ton of video, that is a huge benefit. Just recently, when I was doing a walkthrough video on Brad's 4x4 Sunraider, he was showing me his wireless camera system that he was stoked about, but the one thing he wanted to do was to be able to record. With this system, you can record on all 4 cameras.
I noticed you had cameras all around it. Is that like a security system?
It's not security, it's just for driving. And I've got everything on switches. So if I'm driving in this lane, I can turn that one on, so that one I see a huge area.
Yeah.
Or I can go here, or I can go the rear.
Oh yeah, that's another camera just for driving, huh?
Just for driving.
Very cool. Little front light bar.
I'd like to hook them up so that I can actually record,
yeah,
which I might do later.
So Brad has all of his cameras on different switches, like he said. The Haloview system, you can click between everything on the head unit. It's already all set up, and again, you can record with it. If you want to see more of Brad's 4x4 Sunraider, I just did a couple walkthrough videos, so check the channel. This thing is an absolute beauty. But back to the old Haloview system. But there's our camera. Cool. Wow, would you look at that? It's even got sound, you guys. I had no idea that this thing had sound. That's really cool. Whoa, real zoomed. But yeah, holy cow, it has sound? That blows my mind. So getting the cameras all paired up is really easy. You hit menu, you click over to the last setting, which is going to be pairing, and then you hit OK, and you just press the button on the camera here to pair that little guy right there. And after you do that, you'll see the camera is paired. So we've got all 3 cameras paired up right now. We only have 3 cameras with this instead of the 4, but this can take 4. So if we hit select, we'll go, you'll see camera 1 and 2. Hi camera 1, hi camera 2. And there you go, there's just camera 1, hi camera 1. And then there's just camera 2, hi camera 2. So yeah, pretty sweet, you guys. Camera 4, hello. What a cool little system. I really like it, and I think it's so cool that it can do sound as well. So we'll go back and we hit volume there. We can unmute it. Okay, click over, on. It's pretty sweet. Let's see what mirror does. Oh, mirror will flip it. Now this is a wireless camera, but it does need to be wired to power. So this is still something you need to consider. But there's, of course, still a lot of benefits to having a wireless camera. The main benefit being you don't have to wire it straight to this unit. So if I did have this unit, the head unit in the Gladiator, I could have this mounted on the camper, wired to the camper battery, so it's powered off the camper battery. I could remove the camper and not have to pull any wiring or anything because this is wireless. So that is cool. I think eventually that's probably where it's gonna end up, is this will be in the truck, couple cameras on the camper, maybe a camera on the truck or two. But yeah, so cool that it's wireless because these two little guys can communicate without having to unplug anything when removing the camper. Don't let it poke you in the eye. Ah! The cameras themselves come ready to go with these super stout brackets, and what I really like is they are adjustable, but not easily, and you don't need any screws, you don't need any tools, you just grab them and move them, but they're not super easy to move, so they're gonna stay in place when you do adjust that camera. Get it all, and that's really important to have that adjustability, because if this was really high on a camper, you know, I'd want it pointing down low, and if it was really low, well, you might want it pointing up high. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory why that's a good feature, eh, don't you know? I mean, I think so. I like these. They feel real solid. I really like the system, okay? Downside, I'm trying to think of some downsides because we want to keep it real and you know, nothing's perfect. Everything has its pros and cons. I mean, I don't know, I guess weight. They are, like I said, a little bit heavier of cameras, so it's gonna add more weight than maybe another system, but I mean, they're more solid. Like, I think it's important to have stuff that's gonna last, and it's ultimately not that heavy at all. You could get smaller license plate cameras. These are, you know, they're not super small. They're not big or anything, though. I think they're perfect size. But if you were looking for something just a lot smaller and more minuscule that you couldn't really see from the outside of the vehicle, that was more stealth, that might be one thing. You know, these are a little bit more noticeable as cameras on the outside. I really like the connectors for these cameras. You can see on the end, it's got these little grooves. So what you do is plug it in there, and then you twist it. That way, it can't just be pulled out. So I really like this plug system. Again, insert it, twist it, and then it can't be pulled out. Once you twist it, boom, you can pull it out again. So it's just little things like that that make things nice for a permanent installation, so you won't have to worry about this thing coming unplugged. So this model is the M5111. 720p cameras and a 5-inch little LCD wireless monitor. It does come with this little suction cup, which has got the standard camera kind of tripod mount on it, and you can just screw that onto the suction cup mount if you want. Also comes with this little head unit type dealy bob, where you can bolt that display down really anywhere you want. This piece is a nice touch as well. This goes onto your license plate frame, and you can mount that little license plate camera right on there. Guys at Haloview have been super cool with talking to me about the unit and just overall customer service. Mention with this unit, when you are pairing these little cameras, the button on the bottom here, just that little guy, it doesn't seem like a button. You have to press it really hard. I even tried to rip the little rubber piece out because I thought the button was underneath it. But no, that is the button. You just have to click it with one of your fingernails. But yeah, that's the unit right there with the little wireless antenna. This is just the first video on this system, though. I'm gonna do a video once I get it installed. Figured it'd be a good opportunity to introduce it to you. So check the link below. I'll have some links to this Haloview system and how you can check that out. And stay tuned for the Jeep Gladiator build series coming out in the next week or two. Pretty much got all the footage compiled, and I'm really excited to put this series together for you. The Haloview system will be a part of the Jeep Gladiator build. Just got to get the camper on and a few things and a few ducks in a row beforehand. But thank you again for watching. Comment below. Let me know what you think of this system. Now I got to get out of this house and go hit the dirt. The only question is, are you down to mob with Haloview? Woo! Oh, she's a mobber!